Welcome to the channel today, everyone. Today we're going to be over in Farming Simulator 25, getting ready to start a new series over there on the new game that just released yesterday. And we'll be getting ready to start a new farm. I know we didn't get very far with our farm in 22, just because we started a little late with that one in the channel, but we will be getting started early with the 25. So stick around, we'll be getting started shortly. Enjoy the country music, and we'll get ready to go here in just a while. All right, here we go. We're going to get started here, and we're going to be hopping over here. Right, transferring over. There we go. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and I do plan on getting a multiplayer session started at some point where we can all do like our own farms or something. I'm going to test it out with some moderators first, just to be sure I know how it works and stuff. But then once we get it figured out, we'll get it open. We'll have like a application through our Discord where you can sign up or sign up your interest to join the server, and then we'll pass over the server password and all that to you then through DMs on Discord. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a farm here on career mode. I've already started a couple other ones here. This is actually the multiplayer one that I'm going to be testing with our moderators. This is my personal save file up here. We're going to start a new one here. We're going to start over in River Bend. We're going to go to farm manager here. We're going to start with no farm, no guided intro because I already kind of played it. But if you're new to the game and whatnot, definitely do the intro tour here. But we're going to actually change the economic part over to easy because make it a little simpler there. Right, and then we're going to go ahead and get continue here. So I'm pretty sure I think this comes with the pre-order, I believe, where I got that from. I'll have to double check that. But this is like a mod right here that I downloaded because I seen it and I was like, I could use an extra John Deere because I'm a big fan of the John Deere tractor. So downloaded that there. But that will be in the game, but that is something that you have to download to the downloadable items area. Okay, start here, get loading in. So during the time frame that I was playing my personal save file on here, I have noticed that there's like a graphical glitch that keeps going on. So that might be something you'll see happen at some point during the stream. Is like the screen will flicker and stuff. It happens once in a while. I noticed a lot of it happens when the weather changes from like the cloudiness to clear. It'll kind of glitch out some. I've noticed it happens a lot during that time frame when the weather changes that way. But we'll see how it happens today. Right. So we're just gonna go with the generic character here. I think it's the same as what I set up in my personal file. I think it just transfers it over. So we're starting out here on the farm here. So we'll be buying this property here as well, so we can change things on it. But I also want to get like the wheat field that's over here. I believe it's this one here. And that's like canola. Right there was like a little flicker. I don't know if it came through on the stream, but it happens every once in a while. But I do want to get that field there as well. So we'll go in here. We're gonna buy our farmland here, our main farm. Then we're going to go ahead and buy field 3. As you can tell, that ate into our budget quite a bit there. So we'll start off with the one field there. And then that one. Hold on, back up. Here. We're going to start off with a small tractor here. Not something that small though. I know the starter tractor that they had was decent. I think it might be a medium tractor. Got the Challenger here. Not too expensive. Has a decent amount of torque and all that to it. So I think we're gonna go with the Challenger. We're gonna give it a more beefier engine here. We're gonna go with the MT60 665. Always gotta go with the Michelin tires. We'll go ahead and keep this that regular weight there. Go ahead and downgrade the weight. We don't actually. I don't think we would really need to wait on the front here to save some money there. Well, now that I think of it, we will be using it for cultivating and all that, so we might actually add an extra $800 onto the cost just to get 400 kilograms of weight. Purchase that. So we're always going to need at least one tractor. We do got wheat in the field right now. We're going to need also a trailer. We're just going to go with this one here. Yeah, we're going to definitely want that on it. Oh, you don't want a bale trailer. So yeah, definitely that. Fine with design 1. Buy the trailer. Oh, and then another thing you'll want to definitely change when you get in here before go for any much further is definitely change the number of days. I like to go with 10. I know some people go with like 7, 6 or 7. I always go for 10 because it gives me a little more time with everything. Crop destruction off. We'll leave plowing off as well. And then right here is actually where you can change whether or not tornadoes can destroy your crops and all that. You can have it enabled, which is enabled by default. You can go to visual only, where you'll actually see the tornado, but it won't actually damage anything. Or you can just disable it completely. We're going to go leave it enabled because I think it adds a little extra. But I found out it only happens during the summer months. And so you start off like at the very end of summer. And then even with changing it to 10 days per month, that don't start until the next month. So after the first day on the game, you'll instantly be right into fall. Alright, so that all looks good. We're going to go ahead and go back. We're going to go over to our tractor. We're going to bring our trailer over. I almost forgot another thing I like to change is automatic engine off. Because there's sometimes I prefer to actually just leave the engine run. Call me stupid for that. That's fine. Okay, I understand, but sometimes I'd just rather leave it run while I go grab another vehicle for next to it or something. I guess kind of like if I'm doing anything with animals and stuff, like the little auger trailer. If you hop out of the vehicle, the engine shuts off, that device shuts off. I'd rather leave that one going where it's mixing while I put stuff in. Back to our car. And also, I've been starting to think about like just kind of like don't want to say being simpler with it. 'Cause I was kind of like video editing the streams and some people for the YouTube. Thinking I'm going to actually make just a playlist over on YouTube for previous Twitch streams and just upload them straight from whatever the content was here on Twitch straight over there. That's kind of the plan that I got going. Also, if you do the option like I did to have it to where you have to manually turn on or off the engine, the key is enter by default for that one, just so you know. So we're gonna go into that menu, come down to harvesters, combine harvesters. In here, we're gonna get the Massey Ferguson, and we're just gonna lease the combine. We'll probably purchase it at some point, but right now we're just gonna lease it. And then we're gonna go to combinations. We're gonna go for a header here. We're gonna actually buy the header because it's only 30,000. Since we're gonna plan on buying the harvester at some point, might as well just get the header automatically for it. I know it's a little dangerous to be carrying the header down the road while it's on the front like that. We'll just try to make sure we don't hit no other cars with the header. I mean, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't really hurt anything if you do. I did watch actually a different YouTuber. Whatever his name was. But I seen him doing the same exact thing, carrying the header down the road like this. He got to about right here, and there was a car that did not wait for him. And he went up and over the car, basically. That was quite humorous. The game plan is about an hour-ish stream. I'm not going to have much time in the game tonight on here. But I do plan to be right back on this game again tomorrow. That's the plan. Not tomorrow night. Friday night. Or Friday late afternoon. We'll be back Friday late afternoon with another stream of that. And then the big one will be Saturday the 16th. I'll be back live again at noon that day. And I'm planning that to be a long stream. That one I'm hoping that at least go 2, 3, at the least hours. And we'll be right here on Farm Simulator. I just hit the cattle fence. Nobody saw that. And yeah, definitely will be planning that for Saturday. Got our combine here now. Go and grab our tractor with the trailer. We're gonna get that nearby, so it's ready to be filled when we need it. Pull this right up over into this little path here. About halfway, just so it's kind of even, no matter where we're at in the field. Shut that engine off. Right here, unfold our harvester. Engine started here. Down. Type right in. Before it goes starting off, fun jazz. Go into our menu here and do steering assist. We're going to plan for 2 headlands, which is going to be these 2 outer bands here. So I lined up here. disable this down and microfiber with that. I'm working with and then I activate and making much sense to me here. So you guys are being able to see what's happening. Maybe the other people look at this before. I can continue just figure out the path. Not working the way I was envisioning. That orange line's supposed to turn yellow. They're lined up where it's want to go. If I go any further that way, I'm going to be missing traffic. Not quite sure. Activate lane. There we go. There we go. I just noticed the key over there. Alright. Lined up. And then all you gotta do is go down for the acceleration. GPS takes care of the steering part. Up you in a straight line, don't have to worry about that part. That way. I was all messed up with this a little bit ago. And I might end up hope that that turn would have went through the turn. I don't know what am I hitting that ball to get it out like that. Maybe one moment. I had to text somebody about I was in the middle of a live stream right now. They were trying to call me. Oh, and then it deactivated. Okay, hold on. Why it just deactivated like that? Alright. Feel it. Kind of messy. Oh, okay. So he was trying to call because I accidentally hit the wrong person in my phone to call. When I was trying to call someone earlier. I accidentally hit his name instead. And he just returned the call because it said that he missed the call for me. That, that makes sense. Sure why it's acting like it's glitching, but sure. I didn't have that problem in my personal save, to be honest with you. Only issue I had in my personal save, which you get is the flickering of the screen. Check everything, like, even with streaming right now, I'm averaging almost right around 80 frames per second. Not sure. Definitely not any of my hardware. Hopefully, whatever that bug is, get that like, activated that back in a turn key by accident. Everything right around 87-ish frames, which is hella good. That's awesome. I love being able to average that kind of frame rate. that I can get this lane done before I hit maximum capacity on this thing. Cutting it really close. 7, 8, 99. Oh, it was literally 100% right at the end of the line. That's awesome. Go ahead and get this in the hopper here. Not getting it. There we go. And honestly, even Friday, like the stream on Friday, might even be longer than an hour. I won't have to do anything Saturday morning. I might make that stream a bit longer that day, even do. Still, I mean, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and actually sell those cows because I'm not gonna have the money to take care of cows right now. Trying to remember how to sell the cows. I did it in the other save. How do I do that? Okay. Has to be able to buy cows. Pretty sure it was in here. Why is it not letting me? I am honestly slightly confused right now, to be quite honest with you, because there should be a section that pops up right here. Okay, I guess we're not selling them right now. Do it here. Aha! There we go. Wait, no, that's the bottom. Whoa, no, 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 not that. That's the bottom. Ah, here we go. Sell, sell, done. Alright, and then we'll sell that in a little bit. We're gonna focus on getting that field done before August is done. Right now, we're just putting these into our silo right now because looking at the prices over here, prices. So for wheat is gonna be down at the bottom here. It's all in alphabetical order, by the way. We just put 8,000 liters in there of grain or of wheat. And as you can see, right now, we're at the pit bottom of pricing. We want to be up here, so we're going to probably hold it until January. And then we'll sell in January. Which, even based on the price here, that's like, I think, the average price. So that's the average price. Right now, it's sitting at the highest price is 873. which is a little bit more than that. So our price in January, if we sell to the right place, might actually a bit more. And it'll probably be the grain mill probably still that will be paying quite a bit more, possibly. So and they're not close, but they're kinda close. So that's the plan. Wrong tractor game. Come on. Trying to get in the combine. There we go. I did play with my original personal save file. Oh, I guess it would help if I turned this on or invert. I did play around with the whole hiring the AI drivers. They are quite a bit better than they were in 2015. I give them credit on that. Even though on the one field, the AI, when I had them cultivating, the AI driver definitely had me questioning me a little bit. But in the end, he actually got it done pretty easy. He started going like diagonally across the field, which I was like, wait a second. He was doing these lines here before he did the head line. Yeah, it sounds like that's normal for to even do in real life. You do this cultivate the center and plant the center, and then cultivate and plant the rest of the field. Based on what looks like for the timing, by the time I get the field done, that'll probably be it for this stream thing. Then, hopefully, we'll see. If so, we will definitely be cultivating this field, and based on the calendar, that'll probably be all we do for the day in August. So we'll be over here into September, which we'll probably cultivate before the end of the night on this day. Yeah, possibly. Because it looks like it's maybe rain? What's that symbol? Because that's definitely rain right there. So what in the world is that? In all actuality, I might be trying to scramble to get this field harvested. Because I'm wondering if that's hail. That's predicting hail, which might mean there might be a twister coming at around these hours here. And if that's the case, I want my crops out of the field like right away. So let's just focus on getting that done. Or that whole fiasco of garbage. Because the twisters can damage tree, rocks, and if you have bales, they can steal your bale and stuff too. Hopefully get done with this before that fiasco starts. That symbol on there was definitely not a rain symbol. It was pretty sure a hail symbol. almost 11. And about 7 hours before that whole weather system comes in. Oh yeah, this steering assist is a heck of a lot better of a help now that I know how to actually use it. Definitely glad that they added that steering assist in because yeah, still up just starting to notice they're starting to flicker a bit more than it was before. Definitely thinking that's something in the game or something, especially if I'm streaming and still doing it. Still getting 80 frames per second. I'm definitely quite a bit more positive that it's in the game, not kind of system hardware. I know yesterday when I was playing on my personal save, that kind of had me worried that possibly maybe it was the hardware. But now that I'm still getting 80 frames per second and streaming it, I'm almost certain it's my hardware now. We're gonna finish this off, get this into the hopper, get that put into the silo so we can save it till January. And we'll park the header and then get the combine itself back and return it and buy ourselves a multiplier. Pipe back in real quick. If it would help if I actually started the intro. Every now and then I do run into that having that setting set that way. The odd part with the flickering though is I've seen online some people say they're not experiencing it doing that. I'm not quite sure how some people are having it, some people aren't. I have heard a lot of people say that the console version for Xbox and PlayStation definitely don't do it, that they're running pretty smooth over on consoles. So I'm wondering if a lot of people that are saying that they're not having that issue might be on console, but they're not like clarifying if they are on console or not. This right here, shut that off. I'm actually just gonna park our header beside the farm over here. If I fit through the doorway. It's not gonna fit. We're just gonna park the header over this farm. Hold that back up. Header in the back here. Quite honestly, I'll probably end up forgetting by Friday that I parked that back there. I'll know I have a header for wheat and all that, but then I'll forget actually where I put it. If you're watching this right now and you're in my stream on, like in a future stream, when I go to harvest some grain or something and I can't figure out where I parked it, it's in the barn next to the wheat field. Oh yeah, and AI traffic will actually overtake you instead of just like tailgating you the whole way. I can't remember if they did that in 22 or not, but all I know is I took notice to it in this one. I have noticed that they tend to not actually stop at the stop. I did have one run a stop sign that ran over time because of the yeah, that's still a thing. Return. There we go. So that's been returned. See, I leased it for only 3,000. It would have cost me a couple 100,000 if I'd actually bought it. So save money. We're doing it that way. So then while we're here, come over here. Soil cultivation. Cultivation. Just gonna get a normal cultivator. Tempting because it's John Deere. I think we're gonna go a little bit of a step up here. I don't recognize any of these names except for a couple, but none of these. In cultivators, the only one I recognize is John Deere. But I think we're gonna go for however the crap you pronounce that. And I kind of like the design too there. Okay, we're just gonna actually just pull out right by that. Okay, why isn't it not? I need further. Next vehicle, please. There's my cultivator, but why can't I get transferred to my next vehicle? Why can't I go back to my tractor? Come on. Okay, I guess we're walking. It's gonna definitely eat up some time on the stream. 'Cause for some reason, tab is not taking me back to my vehicle. Yep, not taking me back to my vehicle. Not sure why it's not taking me back, but alright. Cut down across through here. Cut through the sunflower field. All the pretty sunflowers. Definitely still in the growing phase. Okay, so I think we're gonna have enough time in the stream to go pick up our cultivator, bring it back to our farm, and then I'll end up seeing you guys on Friday. So, as we're wrapping up here, going to go get our cultivator and all that fun jazz, be sure to hit that follow button and turn on notifications so that you guys are ready for Friday when I go live. So I wonder if the tab button only works if you have more than one tractor. Could possibly be it. Yeah, and then also, if you guys are already here on Twitch, you guys are able to see past streams because I just publish them right here on Twitch as well. But they only keep my videos on here for so long. Or my past streams, they only keep them on here for so long. So if you want to see any of these videos from the previous videos or previous streams from the past of this stream, sorry, stop sign. Down in the future, if you want to come back and be able to see this one, you might not be able to find it here on Twitch. They only keep it for so long. That's why I'm going to start putting these videos in a playlist over on the YouTube channel for past Twitch streams, and you guys will be able to find them over there. They'll never disappear from over there. Now that I see the size of this cultivator, I wonder if I overdid it for the 4-track. It might be just. What is those are folded in. Is there a way that unfold? See a way that unfold. That's interesting though. Those are folded in like that. Especially, I mean, when I first saw it before I hooked the cultivator on, I thought maybe when I hooked the cultivator on, they'd automatically swing out. Yeah, interesting. I'll have to play around with that at some point off stream. That's going to be my plan from now on, though, is middle of the week, I'll probably be doing streams periodically throughout the week, I'm gonna aim for Tuesday and Thursdays, hopefully. And then the streams in the middle of the week will probably be only an hour long, possibly more, depending on the day and depending on what's going on, obviously. And then planning on most likely Saturday streams unless I have other plans on the weekends. And those will be our longer streams. I'll have that published more over on Discord and whatnot. Maybe make a Facebook post about it. But that's what kind of the plan is, kind of slightly going forward. Still trying to get more of an idea of what I'm doing here now. Now that I kind of got over the whole how weekends thing that I did, trying to get back on a set schedule, kind of. We're going to sell our cow pasture. Don't got any intentions on doing cows anytime soon. Until the farm gets a little bit bigger. Yeah, here's what we got so far. We got pretty much this whole property here. And then got this field here. So we got a shed we can use here. Shed here. This is our house. This is an unusable building here with what looks like a chicken coop, and it looks like you should be able to use it. But I found out in my personal save file that is pretty much useless because you can't even put chickens in this. So what looks like a usable building is not usable. So at some point we might actually change this and actually put an actual chicken coop over here. Might actually get rid of this and put a usable building here as well. And at some point we might upgrade our house and use one of the ones that you can build that you have to supply materials for. Maybe, possibly. Then might change this to a different type of barn as well. And this is actually one of the construction buildings. This is what this is supposed to look like, a small shed. We'll probably just leave that for now. We might actually go about building that at some point. Then this plot of land also starts off with a few beehives here. A decorative silo that is useless. Might replace that with a usable one at some point, maybe. And that's pretty much all this comes with, because then you also got a unusable shed over here as well. Then periodic solar panels, which this one's underneath a tree. I don't know how much that would even be helping, if anything, but never know. So I think that's where we're going to leave off for today. We're going to shut our engine off here. And we're going to leave off right here. And we'll see you guys on Friday. And Creppy, you actually just joined in at the end of the stream here. But I'm planning another stream on Friday. We'll probably be starting roughly about the same time I did today. Roughly about 4:30, 5 o'clock ish. So we'll see you guys then.